Hey, good morning folks and welcome to On Cup on Tea with the Rev. Do you know it's amazing what a little bit of sunshine can do? As I was out for my walk down the road, as I have been every day, almost every day, to see my few animals, etc. The neighbours have come out. We're like meerkats worshipping the sun. Suddenly the sunshine comes out and everyone is there, woo! And people are talking. Anyway, enough about the worshipping the sun thing. People are out and about now in their gardens and all this, so they have time to stop up and have a chat. And the thing is that the main concern that seems to be coming up is worry. They're worrying about how old people are going to survive. Sorry to you old people. Don't want this to be accused of being ageist, but I'm just telling you as it is. Worrying about school, worrying about exams, worrying about how life is going to be, worrying about numbers going and rising. And so everyone is going and talking about their worries. That's what they're going to say. And so I think it's important for us to go and dig into Matthew's Gospel this morning. Just for a quick read. The thing is that as I'm looking this up, around here I think it's beautiful. There's two buzzards and they fly around and they do acrobats in the air and they're, looks really just amazing the way that they can just glide and float on the wind and do all these stunts and everything else. It's like an interwoven dance in the air. But the thing I have noted is, and I mean everyone's going to say, oh, them buzzards, there won't be a small bird to be seen anywhere. They're all going to be gone. They're going to clear the place out. And in our place, it's quite the opposite. We have these two buzzards and they're floating around the sky, as I said. But the population of small birds has really grown around our area. We always fed the little birds, but the thing is that they've grown in number. And I actually think it's because other birds that steal eggs and do other stuff are kept at bay because of these two big birds of prey that are flying around. It's like they're the sentinels, they're the guardians. And we too have guardians looking after our life. Psalm 23 goes and says, surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life. Like two guardians watching us, following us, making sure that we are okay. Matthew chapter 6. Do not worry. Jesus speaking. This is what he goes and says. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes? Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? You know what God is saying to us today? God is saying, stop. Look at nature. Look at the birds of the air. When is the last time that you went and stopped up and you considered the little birds in your garden? Maybe you feed them out in the back, but when is it that you've actually taken time to notice them? I was sitting here in my little log cabin. I was looking out the window and at the hedge beside us, and it was full of little common finches, garden finches, green finches. And they all are in there and they're busy and they're being industrious, but they're safely tucked away in the hedge. And you're just there going, it's like, and there they are, they're peeping out at you, and then they come out and they get their food and all that. And God is saying, look at them. Look at the birds. Consider them. When I'm sitting at the back window of our house and watching those two buzzards swooping and flying and gliding, God is saying, look at them. I provide for all of them. If I care about the birds in this world, how much do I care about you? That's what God is saying. And why do you worry about clothes? See how the lilies of the field grow, they do not labor or spin. Yet I tell you that not even Solomon in all his splendor was dressed like one of these. If that is how God clothes the grass of the field, which is here today and tomorrow is thrown into the fire, will he not also clothe you, O you of little faith? So do not worry, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear? For the people of the world run after all these things, and your heavenly Father knows that you need them. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So God is saying, put me first. And I'll give you clothes, I'll give you food, I'll give you everything. Why worry? Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. If you're someone and you're sitting right now, maybe you were never a worrywart, but this lockdown has made you one. Chuck it. God's got you. And you are worth, you are, it goes and says, more valuable. God is saying that you are important to him. You are of worth to him. You are someone that is special to him. Don't lose focus on who you are. Hey, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing's gonna be alright. So don't worry. You get the drift. Have a good week. Chat to you soon. God's got you.